One of the best things about my business is that I have very little overhead. I think if I had overhead, I'd be broke. My name is Suzie Moldavon, and I am a makeup artist and an eyebrow expert, and I run a mobile eyebrow business. I have supplies. I buy makeup, I buy waxing supplies. Makeup is expensive, and I have gobs of it. It's really just the expense of me. You know, my car, portions of it are a write-off. My cell phone, portions of it are a write-off because I use everything for my business. I use a portion of my home for my business. I write off, I think it's 30% of my square footage in my home, the rent that I pay as sort of a business rent. I store a lot of my makeup products in my home, also sort of business use. Every day, at the end of my day, I have this Excel spreadsheet that I created. And again, I didn't go to business school. I don't necessarily know if this is the right kind of spreadsheet or not, but it works, and I've used it for many years. It's laid out by the month, and it's each day of the month down the left. And the first column is what I make, and I can put a description of exactly what that was. So anyone that says to me, like, when was the last date I saw you? I've got a log of who I saw that day, how much I made that day, because my money comes in a lot of different shapes. It comes in on credit card, it comes in as a check, comes in cash. So sometimes I don't always know what the final numbers are, but I keep this log for myself so that I know every single day how much I made. And that helps me set goals too, because I set monthly goals. So I know how much I make, although what's not in there is sort of what I spend. So sometimes I'll go buy new makeup, or I need to go replenish something in my kit, and so my expenditures are not really in the list, so it's not like a net number. But I have a gross number, and I have it every day, and I have it every month, and I have a log of any notes. Like sometimes I'll invoice for a job, so I'll go do a job and that person won't pay me that day, and I've had to invoice for it, and I'll make a note on my Excel spreadsheet that I've invoiced for that job, and I'll actually leave it in bold, and then the second I get the check and I get paid, I'll unbold it. It's a crazy system.